want to start this video just by talking about our workflow process. I don't want to overcomplicate it. It's actually a workflow process we've worked on for a while, we've refined, but it's really simple at the end of the day. Pretty much all our content starts with two things. That's looking at references to establish the goals that the client wants to achieve, followed by a video sample. We always create a sample, and that works really well to allow people to see the visual identity of how the video is going to look. Following on from that, we pretty much always work in Figma now. That's changed a lot. 6 to 12 months ago, we were using Adobe Illustrator a lot more. We used to use a plugin called Overlord by a company called Battleaxe and push SVG graphics to Adobe After Effects. And as we found ourselves doing more work with forward-thinking tech companies that want to display their UI, we've made the transition to Figma, and it's the best thing we could have done for our business. So we now use a plugin which is called AEUX, and it does a very similar thing to Overlord. It pushes the SVG files into Adobe After Effects. Now, one of the things we're looking to do more of in every bit of client work now is incorporate 3D graphics. And again, we've changed our workflow process here. We used to use Cinema 4D a lot, and now we're finding it much more efficient to use Blender. So for those of you who don't know, Blender is a free software. It's got some really good capabilities for modeling, lighting, rendering. And the way we use it as part of our workflow process is to create, sometimes short assets in a 3D environment. We export those on a transparent background, and we import those to Adobe After Effects. And now we've got full control of lighting, speed, timing, and we can adjust and play with that content within Adobe After Effects. If we're making a 90-second explainer video, we might use 4-5 bits of 3-second 3D content to just make that video stand out and be different to other 2D kind of explainer videos that are being offered. As much as we plan things thoroughly, there's pretty much always going to be revisions, and we are now using Frame.io. We're a software that was bought out by Adobe not too long ago, and we send videos via Frame to clients, which is just fantastic. It allows people to timestamp their feedback, to annotate their feedback. It's a really efficient workflow, and allows us to sign off work a lot quicker than we have done in the past. As and when the video is complete and the client's happy with it, we collate the project files, we get the rendered video, and we add that to G Drive, and it really is as simple as that. I don't believe in overcomplicating the workflow process for creating kind of motion side motion graphic content, and that's it in a nutshell. Hopefully that is helpful. If you do want to request a free video sample, you can do so at motiontheagency.com.